Okay, sorry. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Just getting everything booted back up. Everything just fucking just immediately just died on me, which not fun. I think we're back. Hopefully, let's make sure. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So yeah. I don't know what happened. I went to go chink something so I could actually read chat, and everything just went to shit. So let's load this back up because I'm not done playing this. This game is too interesting to stop. So what I was just saying is that so for like a particular scene like here, we do not know. We're trying to figure out who everyone is. So we have to like so like everyone here who we don't have a who's just a number and a blank face. We're trying to put like names to everyone and try to figure out because something had to have happened that like apparently everyone died and we're trying to figure out what eventually happened. And yeah, I'm sorry about that. I crashed for a second and I'm back. But so that's we're just trying to piece that together with the information we sort of kind of already have. And it gave us a few clues to start with. Like here. This is kind of information that we use to get started. We found out this represents time, this represents location, and these numbers represents the characters who should be at the scene at that time. And we've kind of used that pattern to deduce a couple scenes so far. There's two routes we've sort of been down so far. The first route was following the man by the name of John Hobbs here. So we've kind of been going down his path and figuring out what's been going on his way. And then, unfortunately what ends up happening with Mr. John Hobbs here yeah, so he unfortunately doesn't have the best ending. But that's what we got to figure out. Like what happened to get him from point A in a timeline, which is here.
Blast! The damn thing's stuck.
So that's like we're just trying to figure out what these characters were doing through the timeline and what eventually kind of happens, and maybe kind of figure out what happened to all these. Like, did some of them survive? Did all of them die? Like, what exactly is going on? And supposedly there's a lot of information that I can get from. And everything you see here, there are scenes to discover using information within this scene, re-examine it to find new connections. So that's kind of what we're working with here. One of the things that we can do that we haven't done yet is one of the characters here, right? Eddie, could you follow me to the billiard room, please? So there's a character named Helen and Eddie who went to the billiard room. So if we go over here, right, and we cross those out, we have a character. Edmund is Eddie, and was that where is it? Oh, so part of the reason that's going on, right? John Hobbs here got an invitation from a man named Rupert Galley. Well, when we went to this timeline right here, we'll play this one real quickly just so you kind of get an idea of what is going on.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Mr. Galley there?
He's somewhere. Oh, I feel sick.
Excuse me?
Just wait here. I need... Oh, God. Where's Thornton?
Hello? What do you want?
Hello. I'm looking for Mr. Galley.
That would be me.
Fantastic. I'm so sorry. My car got stuck in the mud just down on Quail Lane, so I'm a bit later than...
You haven't told me why you're here.
Why I'm here? I have... You sent me an invitation. I brought it with me.
You've got the wrong person. I've never seen you before in my life.
I swear, you said you had something to show me.
Eddie, what's the matter? Who's this?
I'm in the middle of talking to him, Vic.
Sorry, is there a Rupert Galley here? The invitation said... Bloody devil. Where did that come from?
Ignore it. I've lived in Galley House all my life, and I've never heard of a Rupert Galley. So I'm afraid you've got the wrong place. Goodbye.
Wait, please.
Eddie, look at the weather out there. You can't let him out in that.
Vic, we've enough guests as it is.
But I'm sure we could accommodate one more, couldn't we? Come inside, please, before your toes fall off.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind.
Everyone else is just through there in the living room. I'm sure someone here will know what's going on.
Oh, it looks like the doll broke in the fall.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Eddie.
Please, try and calm your sister down, Vic, or she'll end up killing someone.
Okay, so what you basically do is you take all of the things that are said there and try to add. So, like, what we did there was like they said something about a living room, right? So then we come over here and then unlocked a new location. So basically, what we're doing is trying to like figure out where everyone was at certain periods of the night, unlock new locations, kind of figure out who was where. So like one of the things that we can do right now is in Eddie's room, right? In Eddie's room, we had a whole big scene where she was talking to the man in here, and he leaves. So at this point, after she leaves and the door closes, Eve should be in the room by herself. So if we tag in Eddie's room 7, right? Eddie's room, she should technically be alone. So this should work. Oh, it's nighttime now. And this is what you kind of do, and you can unlock more information and see more scenes about what's been going on. Okay, so there was a thunderclap.
Come in.
Okay, so what she... Oh, what the fuck?
Bloody hell.
Excuse me, what happened? Okay, turn the wheel. It's almost like... That was really weird, like, because we had the thunderclap we saw in the scene, we had the thunderclap in here. Okay, interesting. See, the interesting thing about that, what happened there, right? So we go over to Eddie's room. I'll recognize his knock. So she is asking for her brother. I want my brother. Whoever her brother is. So her brother is here. is her brother person 4? Because the only other males were Edmund, who she wouldn't have wanted to see Edmund, and Damien Miseka, who was already out of the scene at that point. So person 4 has to be her brother, right? So what happens if we put in person 4, Abe Dower, scene 8? Alright, have fun. I'm just gonna continue playing this because I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Haha! It worked! See? So we know person 4 is her brother.
Eve, where the hell have you been?
I was asleep.
I could tell. Listen, something strange is going on.
Oh, did someone die?
What? Were you involved?
Tony, just tell me what happened.
Not now. I need you to hold on to something for me. Don't tell anyone else about it.
Where did you get it? It looks really valuable, Tony.
Look, I'll explain the rest later. It's just... A stranger turned up earlier, and I think he's looking for this. So just hide it, would you?
Tony, you didn't steal it, did you?
Just take it, Eve. He's currently talking to Eddie in the kitchen, so I should have a bit of time.
You mean Oswald? I told you about him, didn't I? Funny moustache, dresses like it's the 1700s.
No, this is someone else. He said his name was John Hobbs. But I think Oswald is up to something too. He and Annie were talking in the attic, while the rest of us had gathered in the living room. And now Annie's trying to... I'll explain it all later.
Wait, who's Annie?
She went to your school, remember? I think she got into a fight with one of the boys one time. It doesn't matter. Just hide it, will you?
Fine. But promise me you'll stay out of trouble.
I can't promise anything. At least I'll be able to protect myself. Don't trust anyone.
What the fuck is going on? That took a dark twist. Okay. Alright then. So... Funny mustache stretches like the 1700s. So we have an Oswald character. What? Okay, so we also have a person named Annie somewhere in Oswald, but unfortunately I don't have. If I only had. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Number 4. What was that? 8. John Hobbs is talking to Eddie in the kitchen at 8. Also, we have some locations we can do. Add. What's going to go? Attic. We're just going to go ahead and hit that right there. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. Okay. Annie's trying to living room. He and Annie. Okay, so we have an Oswald and Annie. We could do process of elimination by kind of working through, because it has to be one of the two left, right? But then, fuck it. It might be a little too complicated to do that right now. But what we can do for sure is we do know, just take it, Evie's currently talking to Eddie in the kitchen, so I have some bit of time. So at 8, if we go 8, kitchen, with you and Eddie. Ha ha! Got it.
Oh, bloody hell. What a mess.
I should warn you, I'm not great with these sorts of things.
Help me move it outside.
Do you know who he was?
He had the key to the pantry on him, so I'd imagine he's the one that cooked us our dinner.
You're not familiar with your own stuff?
It's never really concerned me. I think Martha deals with those sorts of things.
You mean your mum?
Listen to me. You're going to explain what you're doing here, who this Rupert Galley is, and why we've just found a second body.
I swear I've told you everything. As far as I know, I've been invited here for some unknown reason by a man that died before I could ask him why.
How did you know Rupert Galley? Why was he here?
I have no idea. I don't know who he was.
Then how did you recognize him?
I knew it was him.
I don't know what game you're playing, but if this involves any one of my guests here tonight, then you need to tell me. One member of staff has already been caught up in it.
You don't suppose the deaths were related? I thought maybe the thunder gave them a fright.
Do you take me as a fool? Two strangers in my house, and one of them dies. I can tell something's going on here. I just need your assurance that it won't affect anyone else.
How could I have something to do with this? I was there at the dining room table with everyone else. If someone is behind this, then it's someone already in the house. If they brought me here for a reason, then I could be in danger.
Lower your voice, would you? There were two people missing from dinner. One of them, well, she's out of the picture. But the other one, Oswald, I'll admit, I don't know much about him.
Who is he?
Well, I don't know who my father is. I've never really spoken to Mum about it or given it much thought. But Oswald has always been there in the background as my uncle. Not that he's been to this house for a very long time.
Well, then perhaps he knows something about Rupert Galley. That's the best lead we have at the moment. Do you know where I could find him?
I imagine he's waited for us all to leave before he eats. I'm sure you could go and talk to him now.
Thank you. Don't you want to talk to him too?
No. I have something else to take care of. Ow, ow! Bloody hell!
Huh. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot there. People, why don't we go over here? Okay. So we know what... This is interesting. Okay. We have all the timeline for him between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. At some point, they just said he had to have been eating dinner with everyone in the dining room, right? He was in the dining room with everyone else. So 7. Four was there. 5 was there. Okay. Okay. So it's these two. These two have to be Oswald and Annie somehow, but I... Okay. I got it. Send that one. Oh, right. Good. Go 7. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe I'm fucked up on that one just a little bit. But she was asleep, so she couldn't have been there. Let's go to Not 1. 3, attic, 2, and 3. Ha!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I swear it wasn't me, it was Tony. I told him not to.
My dear, I haven't the foggiest idea what you're referring to.
Sorry? I'm Annie. Eddie said I could stay up here. I hope that's all right with you.
I suppose so. You remind me of her, in a way.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Can I help you with something?
Not at all, my dear. It's been a while since I last came up here, and I wanted to have a little look.
Oh, I see. It must be unpleasant.
A little, yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure I can find somewhere else to sleep if you'd prefer.
No, that's quite all right. It's nice to revisit old memories, isn't it? I think I'll leave you in peace.
All right. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Okay, so we had some interesting stuff there. So what we know is she is Annie. Annie is related to, and this would be Oswald, right? Honestly, the only one really out of fashion would be you, but okay, so Annie should have been in the attic. Okay, so she's up here by herself. Huh. Distant knock on the door. Oh. she opens the latch and she hears a distant knock on the door. They're still outside by 1, right? So that distant one on the door has to be Oswald at the entrance, right? And who would probably answer the door? Maybe you? No? Okay. Well, okay. I'm trying. Okay. Let's kind of see what we can find out, right? Oh, right. No, I swear it wasn't me. It was Tony. I told him not to. Fortunately, I don't have much information to go on. But if I were to pick anybody, it might be her. I'm just saying. But I have nothing to confirm that. Because she could be... I don't fucking know. Okay, I think right now, let's go into the timeline. We have timeline, living room. There should have been a note in the living room. Actually, I don't think I'm done here. I don't think I'm done here. No. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh wait, that was the wrong one. Annie! No. Okay. Interesting. Locations. We're gonna go to the billiard. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the billiard room, and we're gonna go Eden and Martha, I believe. Really? Let's double check on that. Is Eve with you? Eddie. Oh, it's Helen. Helen wanted to go with him. Okay, wrong person. Okay. That would be Helen.
I didn't want to make a scene of it, Eddie, but I don't expect you to lose track of my daughter and act so callous about it. Where is she?
She ran off somewhere.
That's not good enough. Is she all right?
Oh, she's fine. We were in here earlier and she just had a little too much to drink.
My daughter's not a drunkard. What did you say to her?
I didn't... We just had a small argument. I think she was upset. I've been trying to be a host, which really isn't my fault. If you're wondering why she took it so badly, then you'll have to ask her yourself.
Take some responsibility for once. If she's upset, then it's up to you to go and make it up to her. Why haven't you found her yet?
Naturally, I would have gone and looked for her, but then that strange man turned up at the door
Edmund Galley, I didn't buy you an engagement ring for you to forget about my daughter. What is it? What are you looking for?
It's nothing. We just, we lost the ring. But I know it's in here somewhere.
Excuse me?
I have it under control. She lost it just as there was a knock at the front door, and I haven't had a chance to look for it yet.
You'd better find it then. You'll tell her you're sorry, and this will never happen again. Do you understand me?
Yes, Mrs. Dower.
Good. Don't ruin a perfectly happy engagement, Eddie.
Okay, so we actually got something big there. So that is her real name is not. It is Dower. So we gotta fix that real quick. There we go. Um maybe I mean, we have to assume it's somebody who's older, right? Okay, that's fine. But Edmund was where? What's no, not Oswald. Edmund. Here we are. So we have Edmund in the billiard room, living room, and the entrance. So he just said that he should be. If we go ahead and put an Edmund in the billiard room at 1, that's the only time slot we don't have an availability for him. We can get some more information on her.
You'd actually listen to me for once.
What's that supposed to mean?
I was looking forward to tonight. I thought, perhaps, since my whole family were coming, I thought you'd actually make an effort to pretend you cared about me in front of other people. For once.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You should have told me it was your birthday too, and I would have bought a cake. Darling, I'm sorry. Come back through to the living room.
What? So you can make another joke about me and then ignore me for the rest of the evening?
I'm not ignoring you, Eve. But we do have other guests. Do you think I want to be talking to your damned brother all evening about his miserable life? You know, he told me he joined the army for fun. I mean, honestly...
Leave Tony out of this. You know he's had problems. And you know that's not why I'm angry with you.
Eve, I'm sorry. Tell me what I've done. Oh, come on, Eve. Go easy on the whiskey.
Why? So I can look more dignified in front of your guests.
We're all trying to have a pleasant time. Don't ruin it for everyone.
Oh, I'm sure you'd love to have a pleasant time with that posh girl.
Oh, please. I've told you, I don't want to talk
I've seen
about...
the way you look at her. I can't believe you'd bring her here.
You don't get to tell me who I invite to my own house.
We're supposed to be engaged, Eddie. Admit it. You still have feelings for her.
It's never enough with you, is it? I give you a ring, and all it does is make you more jealous than you were before. I don't know why I even try.
I can't do this.
Eve, that's not what I meant. Eve! Damn it. Where did it go? She'll kill me.
Huh. Okay, so we got a lot to happen there. Jesus Christ. I wonder if that could help us. Because if he was looking for the ring, didn't we find somebody who specifically said, No, not you. No, Edmund. Okay, Edmund. Wasn't there one specifically? I know there was somebody. Army recruitment packet, possession of keys. Ring found in pocket. I think that might be Edmund Galley because he would have been trying to find the ring, right? I think that makes sense. Then goes to the billiard room. What's going on at 5? Wait a minute. Tony is a real person, right? Okay, hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We have Martha, Helen, Domingos, Victoria, person 4, Jacobs, person 4, this would be Tony, right? This has to be, right? And because it's Tony, we also can put probably Dower, because she said it should be Ava's brother. And then we also, from what we picked up in here, he joined the army for fun. I mean, honestly. Okay, so Tony probably is going to be the army recruitment leaflet. Right? That just makes sense. Now, what we heard over here in the attic, it was Tony. Annie was alone at this point. So what happens if we come over here, go attic 2? She said Tony. I thought Tony might have been a made-up person, but if this is actually Tony is a real person and this is them, we could put Annie there. And there you go.
Oh, I didn't wake you up, did I?
No. Who are you?
It is you, isn't it? What's your name again? God, I swear I recognise you.
I used to live nearby years ago, but I haven't been back in ages. I'm only here to visit my sister for a bit. I'm sorry, who are you?
You're Annie Beaumont. I remember. You got caught stealing from the newsagents one time, and you weren't allowed back in. I knew I recognised you.
At least you remember me for the right reasons. Hey, what are you doing? Don't pull that.
Is it even connected to something? Doesn't do anything.
I mean it, don't do that. They'll come up here and tell me off.
This room is uncanny. How old is the doll's house?
Well, they weren't expecting me to turn up, and this was the only bed they had left. Feels like no one's been in here for a long time.
You know what happened to the girl that used to live here?
No?
My sister told me. She slowly went mad. There were plenty of other bedrooms, but she always chose to sleep up here. And then one day...
Hey, don't drop that! I'm not joking, stop messing about!
Oops. Too late.
Are you blind? There's someone down there, you idiot! You almost hit them! Oh, bloody hell!
Sorry, Anne. I'm Tony, by the way, if you don't remember me. Are you coming to the living room?
I hardly know anyone else here. Just leave me alone.
All right, Anne. Sorry. I'll see you later.
Huh. Well, that was weird. But we got some information. Her name is Annie Belmont, which means that you are not Galley. You are also Belmont. Okay. Awesome. We're getting information. We're getting some information. That's great. Let's see here. Let's see. Tony is somewhere. Oswald's somewhere. Martha's somewhere. Victoria Belmont's somewhere. Okay. Okay. Okay, so hello again. So I hear. Hello again. No evening at all. It's dreadful. Strangers going on worried about. Oh, blame me. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. He says he goes to the kitchen. Harry Thornton goes to the kitchen at 7. Ah, there we go. Oh, interesting. So why would he be sending food up to somewhere? I'll be right back. I gotta take care of him. Okay, let's go ahead and resume this a little bit more. See where this goes.
Well, I never. He's really dead.
It's almost like the lightning did actually kill him. Huh. And that's when they come in and they have a talk in the kitchen. Let me move it outside. You know who he was. There's a pantry. Okay, that's a new location. So if we come over here and add pan. No. Pan. He had the key to the pantry, though, so I guess that's interesting. Oh, I wonder if... Okay, I'm getting a little bit confused here. Because Victoria, I thought they were together. So would she be Maseko? But then... Oh, that's weird. Okay. What do we have? Outside. We also had something over here, right? Kitchen. Always welcome. There must be something behind this. Haven't you seen anything suspicious? Most of the time in my kitchen. Heard the front door. Okay. Oh, wait. This. A second guest appeared. So there was a second guest who appeared at some point between here and here in the kitchen. Can we figure out who that was? So we would know that it would be Dower. Was it Oswald in the kitchen? 3? No. Tony? Hold up. Did I fuck up somewhere? So he's in the kitchen. No, he's in the kitchen at 3. It's 4 that we need. 4, there's another guest. So drop this to 4. Okay, let's try that again. I think it's... Yeah, there we go.
Excuse me.
Good evening, sir. What brings you down here, then?
I say, you bear a striking resemblance to the butler that used to work here when I was young. You don't happen to be related, do you?
That sounds like my father, sir. You knew him, did you? I must say it's an honor to follow in his footsteps.
What was that? Was that Eddie?
Yes, I thought you looked familiar, but I just came here for the key to the chapel. I imagine you have it.
I'm afraid I don't, sir.
What do you mean? Where is it?
I'm not sure, sir. How about I have a look after dinner, and I'll let you know once I find it.
I remember this house being a lot more organized. We had a lot more staff back then, very good quality staff. I didn't used to have to cause such a commotion just to get a key.
Oh, I do apologize, sir. I'll find it as soon as I'm able.
Tell him what you told me, Harry, about the chapel.
I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Dower. I don't know of any stories, and if I did, I wouldn't be repeating them.
What's this? Your father must have told you something, no doubt.
Well, sir, I suppose I did hear about a few things.
He was the one to bury her there, was he not?
He was, sir. That
His
he was.
dad was the one that found the body. Can you
Miss
imagine?
Dower.
You do well not to speak of such matters in this house, young lady.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. You'd be kind to forgive her. It's all been a little unusual this evening.
Well, whatever it is, I'd rather stay out of it. I'll have my dinner once everyone else has left the dining room. Understood?
Of course, sir. I apologize about the key.
Well, it's not your fault. I don't trust the owners of this house to know what to do with it.
I'm sure I've just misplaced it, sir. And if you'll forgive me for saying it, I think she's happy to see you back, sir.
Am I?
What nonsense are you talking about?
I don't mean anything by it, sir. I just heard something earlier. Like maybe she's still in the house with us. I just thought you should know, sir. But forgive me if I've overstepped.
Watch your mouth. You'll find that key, bring it to me, and then neither of you will mention this again.
Of course, sir.
Good. That will be all.
Ooh, what was that all about? Okay, so there was definitely some stuff in there. So Oswald was not in the dining room with everyone else, right? So take a look at the timeline for a minute, because there is a moment where we have all the timelines for you're there, you're there. So 7 is a dining hall incident, right? So we're gonna go. We know they were in the dining room. Okay, so who wasn't there? Right, this is important. Annie wouldn't have been there. Oswald wouldn't have been there. Tony would probably have been there. Martha would have been there. Edmund would have been there. Victoria would have been there. Damien Maseko, and Helen Jarrell. Okay. Someone else was probably not there, but who? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was Annie maybe invited down for dinner? Oh, okay. That's slick.
Please come in and take a seat. Dinner will be up in a moment.
Does it matter where we sit?
It wasn't him that you saw, was it?
Oh, no. Well, I didn't catch a good look.
Ah, Damien, you wouldn't help me with the dishes from the dumbwaiter, would you?
Still no sign of my daughter.
I believe she's asleep, Mrs. Dower. Be careful, it's
You'll
hot.
have to remind me of your name, I'm afraid.
John Hobbs. I hope you don't mind me eating with you. Very much
Eddie,
appreciate it.
I told Mr. Hobbs he could eat with us.
And sorry about earlier. Everything all right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's up with you two?
Could you pass me the wine, please, Eddie?
Of course. How are you liking the house, Mrs. Dower? I hope this evening hasn't been too chaotic for you.
You know very well how my evening's been, Eddie. But I hope we can put all this chaos behind
I
us.
wouldn't be so sure about that.
I beg your pardon? I don't seem to understand why you're joining us this evening.
Well, to tell you the truth, there's been an interesting development.
Mr. Hobbs, let's keep the discussion at the dinner table civil, shall we?
I'm interested in what the gentleman has to say.
Oh, it's, nothing, really. Would you be so kind as to pass me the red wine?
I don't want to be the one to have to announce the news, but I think it needs saying. Someone was found to have passed away peacefully in the study earlier.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
You buffoon! You've splashed some on me!
What did you say? Someone died?
Yes, but it's no one that any of you would know, and it's being dealt with discreetly.
Well, not anymore, it isn't.
Mum, who was it?
Oh my god. I think I saw him earlier.
Wait, it can't be Oswald. I saw him a moment ago.
It wasn't Oswald. Whoever this man was, I didn't recognise him.
Gosh, that's awful.
Why didn't you say?
Someone in the house is found dead. Shortly after, a complete stranger turns up at the door.
I can assure you, Helen, I've been with John since he arrived, and he has nothing to do with this. And I'd prefer it if you didn't attempt to implicate our guests.
Wait, how did he get in? I don't understand what he was doing here.
I happen to have discovered that the man we found dead and the man that invited me here are one and the same, a Mr. Rupert Galley. Now that's as much
Who
as
the
I...
hell is Rupert Galley? I'll go have a look.
Well, as I was saying...
Come with me. We need to have a talk.
Tony?
I need to go and get something.
Oh, your sister asked for you. She's in Eddie's room.
Tony, please.
Annie, it's fine. It's under control.
I really ought to go and find Oswald. His dinner is going cold. But please, enjoy the rest of your meals, everyone. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
Annie, what's going on?
What the fuck is going on in this game? Okay, so we got a lot of it. We got a lot of stuff there. One of the important things we had was that somebody... You buffoon. Okay, so the red stain wearing wedding ring. So she is Helen Dower, at least. We can confirm that because she's got the red wine stain on her dress, and I think everyone else has. Okay, okay. What else can we grab? So what do I got? Key to the chapel. I imagine you'd have it. But I don't. What do you mean, where is it? I'm not sure. How would you have a look around dinner? I'll have my dinner once everyone's left the dining room, understood? So he comes back later. Okay. Three is somewhere. She's in the attic. Okay, we don't have an alibi for... Is it possible Victoria... Oh, that's actually Narrowing down what we know? Okay. So, right. One of the things is we can follow Annie's journey a little bit, right? Well, actually, let's see. What's 1, 2. Let's follow you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So where do you go after this? Now, where was he? He had a key, not familiar with his own staff. Martha is his mother. So that is Martha Galley. There were 2 people missing from dinner. One of them, well, she's out of the picture. And the other one, Oswald, I'll admit I don't know much about him. You could go talk to him now. Okay, so Oswald and John Hobbs... Ow, bloody hell. Oh, that's probably when he burnt his hand, right? Burn mark on right hand. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. So he goes off and fucks somewhere off. Okay, so after this, why don't we check the timeline for 9? And we're going to go into the dining room. John Hobbs and Oswald. Got it. Oh, this is so interesting. I like it.
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone by the name of Oswald.
I am sorry, but I've had rather enough disturbance already this evening. I'd prefer to be left to eat my meal in peace.
Of course. Oh, well, actually, I found this key earlier.
Ah, the key to the chapel. That's very kind of you. What was it you wanted to ask?
I don't suppose you've heard of a Rupert Galley?
Rupert? Well, it's a popular name in my family. I had a great uncle called Rupert, although I never met him.
I suppose he would have passed away many years ago by now.
Certainly. He was well before my time. Although this house has been known to still hold the memories of people from the past. Why do you ask?
Are you aware? There's been 2 deaths here this evening. One of them was a man called Rupert Galley. Or so I believe.
Well, that certainly is interesting. Could you show me to the body?
I went back there earlier, in fact, and it had been moved.
And the other one?
We found him downstairs just a moment ago. I think he was the butler, although Eddie didn't seem to recognise him.
We used to have a butler many years ago called George Thornton. Does that name mean anything to you?
No, I just arrived earlier. I'm not connected to this house.
If you're here, then it's by no accident. Everything happens for a reason. You may be tied to this house in a way that you don't yet realize.
If you don't mind, I was hoping you might be able to explain why you yourself are here.
I was invited, although it doesn't seem like I'm very welcome. Hark! The heavens are alive!
That reminds me, you were the only one not there when the rest of us were having dinner, weren't you?
I was visiting the room that used to be the library.
There we go.
Although it now seems to have been hastily turned into a bedroom of sorts. The floor was slightly sticky. And I found a note there about a performance of Dvorak's Humoresque, although I'd never heard of the pianist.
I see. I just have the feeling that someone in this house is hiding something. 2 deaths can't just be a coincidence.
I happen to know something important. You'll want to go and have a look in Tony's room. Ask him to show you what's in his bedside drawer. I think you'll find it rather condemning.
Thank you. And sorry for interrupting your meal.
This conversation has been more informative for me than it has for you, I'm sure.
Okay, so there was a lot there. Because what we can do is we go library. Right? No, wait, no, we already have living room. How does that work? LB. Well, okay. Why don't we add Tony? So we at least got Tony's room. So that's something. Now, does he go to the chapel? Okay. Who do we follow? Oh, I'm hooked. Where's this gonna go? Because, okay, one second. Let's go to that timeline again. Chapel. Because he specifically mentions the library. I'm visiting the room that used to be the library, though now it's turned into a bedroom of sorts. The floor was slightly sticky. But it isn't a library, although now it's turned into a bedroom of sorts. Ugh. Interesting, okay. Well, maybe we can follow John Hobbs. Well, actually, maybe Tony was in his room at the start of things? If he's got his own room, he would probably be in there, right? No. Okay, so that didn't work. Oh, what interesting. That didn't work. Hey, how's it going? Anna Lee, how's it going? Very much appreciate the raid. Don't move. I don't know if you are playing something similar or why you decided to raid. I appreciate it all the same. Hope you guys are doing well. Kind of going through a little bit of an interesting game. Yeah, I don't know. I was playing a similar game. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, this has been interesting. I've been playing it for a couple hours now and trying to figure this all out. I don't quite know. Red Pearls. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Red Pearls of Berdino. Okay. So basically, this is a murder mystery game. We are trying to figure out. So the first thing this is our first clue, was that bodies were found in this house and nobody knows what the hell is going on, right? So what we're doing is we have this weird machine that allows us to like revisit memories of events that have happened, and we can kind of replay the timeline of events of things that kind of go on. So I've got all these different events that kind of like from different perspectives of what's going on, right? So one of the things, right? Let's go here. This will give you kind of an interesting idea of what is sort of going on. Playing the room, I couldn't find anyone playing the game and suggested rating someone playing this game. So here we are. Well, I appreciate that very much, Annalie. It's interesting.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Mr. Galley there?
He's somewhere. Oh, I feel sick.
Excuse me?
Just wait here. I need... Oh, God. Where's Thornton?
It was type help. That was mentioned in the trailer.
Hello? What do you want?
Hello. I'm looking for Mr. Galley.
That would be me.
Fantastic. I'm so sorry. My car got stuck in the mud just down on Quail Lane, so I'm a bit later than...
You haven't told me why you're here.
Why I'm here? I have... You sent me an invitation. I brought it with me.
You've got the wrong person. I've never seen you before in my life.
Wait. This is a remaster of a game of Type Help? What the? Okay. But type help as text only. Interesting.
Where? You said you had something to show me.
Eddie, what's the matter?
I didn't know that.
Who's
That's
this?
that's very
I'm
cool.
in the middle of talking.
Because this has been an interesting
Sorry,
game.
Is there a Rupert Galley here? The invitation said, "Bloody devil." Where did that come from?
So I just wanted to point out at this point in the game, when we started, everyone was these silhouettes, and we're trying to slowly piece together who's who from the list of everything. So
Ignore it.
every single clue
I've
that
lived in Galley House all my life, and I've never heard of a Rupert Galley. So I'm afraid you've got the wrong place. Goodbye.
Wait, please.
Eddie, look at the weather out there. You can't let him out in that.
Vic, we've enough guests as it is.
But I'm sure we could accommodate one more, couldn't we? Come inside, please, before your toes fall off.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind.
Everyone else is just through there in the living room. I'm sure someone here will know what...
Okay. So it's basically, we get these different little memory scenes, right? And so what we're trying to do is, we didn't have any of this, like any information, any timelines, any of who these people were, and any of these locations. And so what we're basically doing is trying to get as much information as we can to fill out the house. Because that becomes important when we go into the machine over here, and we can go, once we find out like a location, we can then go see the memories of that location if we can find out who was where at what time. It's very complicated, it's very weird, but I really like it. Because it's like, there was a game called The Root Trees Are Dead, which was about investigating this entire family tree. And you had to like piece it together from like searching through the internet of like, and trying to piece, okay, this person's connected to this person, and and how they were connected. And it was very interesting. So it's a very similar concept where you basically start with nothing and have to try to figure out, like right now I have all these photos of people, right? And they have a little bit of information of like some, but they tell you, right? Where is it? Note from scanner. This is a collection of old case notes, all taken from the same weekend. Some of them are from the Galley House, but some of them are related. So at the same time, all of these characters might be related, might not. You kind of have to try to figure out based on the context of what's happened. So like, the person who entered the door earlier on was very drunk, right? So we can kind of maybe assume this might be her. And that's how we kind of piece it together. And I was able to piece it together with the other clues. So that's kind of what's so interesting about it. And the chronology isn't straightforward at first. Yeah, pretty much. It's a little interesting. Red Pearl's a Barino, since she is essentially the same gameplay too, though I think it's quite a bit easier. Oh yeah, definitely. I love stuff like this. So any more games like this, I would happily play. So right now, what I'm trying to do is that every time you see this number right here, it gives you a kind of an idea of like where you can go from there. Now, Oswald here, in this memory, was given a key to the chapel. So chances are, and he was very excited about that. So one of the options that we could probably explore is that after he met in the dining room, if we come over here and we go to the chapel at 10, we know that Oswald was very interested of going there. So let's go ahead and flip the switch. Okay, that didn't work. The number is how many things left to unveil. I don't know if it's unveil, or let me read it very quickly. There are more scenes to discover using the information from within this scene. Re-examine it to find new connections. Okay. So he didn't go quite to the chapel right away. And one of the things in that memory... Okay, I'm going to just... where is it? Here, this one. Dining room. Oswald says to John Hobbs, specifically, to go look in Tony's room. Ask him to show you what's in his bedside drawer. I think you'll find it really condemning. Okay, so if we go, we know at 10 in Tony's room... At some point, him and Tony were in the room together. Nice.
Hello. I don't think we've properly met.
You're here. Please, come on in. I want to talk to you.
Great.
He always
Makes
sounds
two
so
of us.
fucking
As
weird.
in, I also want to talk to you.
Where's the pocket watch?
I haven't seen a pocket watch. I don't think I have. Is one missing?
I don't
What?
have it, and neither does my mum. So if you're looking for it, don't bother asking me.
I'm not looking for it.
You must have come to this house looking for something. I don't believe for a second that you'd come all this way for no
I
reason.
received an invitation from Rupert Galley.
Did you really? The only place I've seen that name before is on a box that contained a pocket watch. And now, that watch is missing.
I see. So, how do I fit into this?
You stole the watch.
Why would he invite me here to steal his watch?
I was assuming that Rupert Galley either wasn't real or was some deceased relative. And that perhaps you had forged the invitation yourself to have an excuse to steal his things. You tell
Now,
me.
see here! I understand that you're suspicious of me, given that I don't exactly fit in here. But I'm going to find a way to prove I'm innocent. I'm as confused as you are as to what's happening here, and it will be far easier if we work together on this.
I'm not confused. I know you're trying to hoodwink the owners of this house. But I don't care, as long as you leave me out of it.
I see.
Hey! Stop!
Aha! What's that?
It's just a service revolver. How did you know that was there?
And just a second ago, you were trying to put the blame on me.
Don't touch it! I'm not trying to blame you. I told you, I don't care what it is you're up to. I'm just minding my own business and looking out for myself.
2 people have died here this evening, and you've been keeping a gun in your drawer.
2? Wait, was someone shot?
No, I didn't say that, but it's suspicious all the same.
Oh, give up. I clearly don't have anything to do with it. I hardly know anyone else here.
Well, neither do I.
Oh, great! Then we're both in the same boat. Now please get out of my room.
Oh. The piano.
What?
I noticed it earlier, but I didn't think... I need to go and see.
See, that's interesting. So there's a lot of stuff that just got revealed there. First off, so when he was in the meeting over here in the dining room with Oswald here, still haven't figured out who he exactly is. I'm still trying to figure that out. Key to the piano. Oh, wait a minute. Interesting. You might be... Okay. So Oswald knew he had a gun. But didn't he just join the army? Because the thing with this guy, right? He's a little weird. He seems a little crazy, and I don't know why he's being a little shit. But he said something. He's in possession of the pocket. So he's talking. He did find. He had the pocket watch. Sneaky little shit was trying to accuse us. Interesting. Oh god, there's so much. I don't even know where to take a lot of that. What happens if I go PI, like piano? No. Okay. Because we heard the piano, but I don't know where the piano is. So it's like I feel like Oswald had to... Okay. Oswald's been weird. Oswald has been walking around, checking out different rooms, as if he's just been going around exploring the house. Oswald knew about the gun that was in the drawer, right? So at some point, maybe through process of elimination, we can use Tony's room, right? and Oswald and see what happens. Maybe he went in that didn't work. So I was just trying to see maybe if let's see. In 1, yeah, Oswald and Tony would have been unaccounted for yet. So let's try Tony by himself in his room. No. Okay. Let's try Oswald and Tony together. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. 3's unaccounted for in 2. So we could try that one as well. Because at some point we have to know he has to have gone into Tony's room to find the gun, right? And the reason why I say he has to is because he's also like, if we replay this scene, he's like going around to the random rooms and checking them out as if like he's trying to find shit. So I think like we can narrow that down somehow.
I'm so sorry. I swear it wasn't me, it was Tony. I told him not to.
My dear, I haven't the foggiest idea what you're referring to.
Sorry? I'm Annie. Eddie said I could stay up here. I hope that's all right with you.
I suppose so. You remind me of her, in a way.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Can I help you with something?
Not at all, my dear. It's been a while since I last came up here, and I wanted to have a little look.
See, he's just being weird.
Oh,
this guy is just weird.
It must be unpleasant.
A little, yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure I can find somewhere else to sleep if you'd prefer.
No, that's quite all right. It's nice to revisit old memories, isn't it? I think I'll leave you in peace.
All right. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm sure we'll meet again.
See what I mean? He's just being creepy. He's being weird. He's like, it's checking out the house. So I have strong suspicion he will be in the room at some point. I just don't know when. So if he wasn't in there in 1, let's check 2, which I don't know if Tony would have been available at 2, but we'll check. Nope. Okay. I feel like I'm on the right track here. I just gotta figure out when the time was. He's accounted for in 3. He's accounted for in 4. He's not accounted for in 5. And just to check, let's just check if Tony is in his room. No. Six? I know I'm just throwing random shit to the wall and seeing what sticks. That's kind of part of the game. go! Like, see? There you go! I knew if you kept giving it a shot, it would eventually work.
What are you doing? Were you going through my things?
No, not at all. I was just having a look around. I didn't realize this room was occupied.
Right. It's Oswald, is it?
Oswald Galley. I don't believe we've met.
Okay, so we do have a surname.
My sister mentioned you. What are you doing in my room?
Well, back when I was younger, this used to be our nursery.
But it's not your nursery any longer, is it? Don't come in here again.
Is this how you'd normally treat a new acquaintance?
Don't test my patience. Get out of my room.
There's no need to be suspicious, boy. I'm leaving.
Okay, so we got that. I wonder if we could pop in... If this isn't a nursery anymore, maybe there is a new nursery somewhere in the house. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, let's see here. Take a look at that. It doesn't even say we can add anything new to here, but maybe, let me just make sure. No, nothing there. Okay. Where do we go from here? So he's in Tony's room at 10. He received the invitation. There was a box with his name. He's talking about the missing pocket watch, but then he ends up with the pocket watch in the first place. You stole the watch. Oh, right. We're also going to put Galley here, just because he did give us his last name, that he actually confirmed that was a surname. So just going to go forward with that. And then, okay, so what do we have here? Excuse me, someone. At some point, he is given the key, and Oswald wants to go to the chapel. We know that. Where's our timeline? Wait, that's interesting. That's... Why are you... We know what his status is, though. Whoa. Okay. Oh, hold up. Why is it showing this? One thing we should know from our manual page over here. Modern specnautics are allowed the machine to trace every person until the beginning to their end, and at that time 0-1, and continues until either they leave the intended detection radius until the timeline range finishes, or till their death, right? When did he die? Oh no, he should be dead here, right? So why are you saying status unknown? He should be dead. Unless he just fainted. Let's see here. So this is what's throwing me off right now.
Well, I never. He's really dead.
Okay, thunderclap happens, and then he like crashes to the floor. Right? So it is assumed at this point he's dead. And then in the next scene, we come in, John Hobbs and Edmund Galley come in and say they find him as a body, right? So that's what's throwing me off just a little bit. One of the things... Okay, who else can we follow around this point? Because we can... That's kind of what we need to do, is kind of trace people's steps. So, I have followed around John Hobbs here. Pretty much our main protagonist at this point. And I've kind of followed his day. And then here he goes to wherever the piano room is. I don't know where, but I don't know what that room could be. Why don't we try following Edmund, right? So we got a little bit of his story. 1, 2, 3. So somewhere in here, Helen Drower leaves. So maybe if we pull up the billiard room at 5, right? Drop it back. Billiard room. Where is it? Edmund Galley, right? So they were in the room together, but now he should be alone. No. Interesting. That's interesting. They were in the dining room at 7. 8, they're in the kitchen. What are they doing? What is he doing at this point? Bloody hell ascends and he just leaves. We don't know where he goes. I have something else to take care of. Oh, maybe he was looking for the ring. So maybe at 9 he goes back to the billiard room because he was still looking. He needed to find the ring. No. John Hobbs leaves. The drawer is closed. Okay. Key to the he gets the key to the chapel. People of the house are still known. Are you aware there's been 2 deaths this evening? One of them is Rupert Galley. Certainly is interested. Can you show me the body? I went back there earlier. In fact, it had been moved. And the other one. Found him downstairs moments ago. I think he was the butler, although Eddie didn't seem to recognize him. Butler called George Thornton. And no. That used to be the library, but when I tried to look up library, it didn't work. Now it's hastily turning to a bedroom of sorts. The floor was slightly sticky. Oh! You know what we haven't done yet? Okay, hold up. How about Eve? No? No, because they probably would have shared a... They would have probably shared a bed. That would make sense. Oh, wait. We haven't seen this. Oh, wait, that's the wrong... Ah! Excuse me. Give me 1 second. We're going to go Oswald. Because if Oswald is a family member of here, he should have a room. Ha! There we are. Okay. So now we have a new room, right? But I don't think that's the only room we can find. I think we could also put Martha. Does Martha live in here? Yeah, there we go. And was there anybody else that lives in that we could say probably lives in here? She said her family was visiting, so probably not her. Harry, maybe Harry? Helen's room. I wasn't even trying to get that one. I'll take it though. Because he should also stay somewhere, right? No. But we also have another name for him. What about George? No, that didn't work. Interesting. So we got a bunch of new places now that we can kind of check out. Okay. Let's see what we can use that information for. Oswald. Maybe we can check him first. Probably see what he's doing the first step of the day. Really? They're not even in their own rooms at the start. Okay, that's really weird. It says there's still 2 more clues I could use here, but this is where I'm sorry, guys. I'm not the best at this. Like, I've tried to play these detective games, but they do sometimes trip me up, and it does take me a little bit. Maybe there's something else I need to... No, our generator's looking fine. Is there anything in our clues that we can use? Where did the butler go? 04 billiard room. I think we've already seen that. Hobbs front steps 26. Okay. You'll be fine. Study. Did we ever do that? 04 study. Timeline. 04. Oh yeah, okay, so this is also the interesting one. So this is where we found a body. So let's see, was there anything? There's nothing there though that can help us. Okay. There's supposedly something here. I don't know what. There are more scenes to discover using information hidden within the scene. So let's just play this one real quick. So I'm trying to see like what else we could. Lovely sound, by the way. So yes, unfortunately, this is the tragic end of John Hobbs that we can read. We can see. Makes a note that it gives us. Another is like what is going on here? How did this happen? It's also weird that the door is open. I will be honest in this scene. I don't exactly know what that's about. But apparently somewhere in there is more information. Oh, wait a minute. What if we just stop thinking at this as No, okay. Maybe I thought actually no, see there's just one more room right here. Oh, I wonder let's not take this too literal. Let's make this nice and easy for ourselves. He was in the attic. But then who was in the attic with? If we just treat this as like literal, like okay. Let's take a look at the map here, right? He fell on the doorsteps. That doesn't really leave a whole lot of room here. It's either the attic or this room, right? So it's either the attic or Oswald's room. So let's just do process of elimination here. At scene 25, we know that John probably was in the attic. There you go.
You've done it now, John. well. This is it. I don't remember her. I don't remember any of them. I don't even remember pulling the trigger.
What the hell is going on?
God forgive me.
Whew, that was, okay. Phone rings elsewhere, the window opens, there's a whistle of wind. That's it. I don't remember her, I don't remember any of them, I don't even remember pulling the trigger. God forgive me. Okay, so he was, okay. That took a turn I wasn't expecting, I'll be honest. I shouldn't be laughing, but... Ooh. That, Wait, so, okay, so there's still one more room. It's not John Hobbs, it's not Annie's room, it's not Oswald's room. We have Tony's room. Do we have Martha's room? Yeah, that's Martha's room. Okay. Edmund, Victoria, their guests. Should I shoot a shot? No. Okay. Because Rupert Galley is a character, he should realistically have a room in the house. So we're still just missing that one piece there. Okay. Let's see here. Please take a look. Dinner is almost ready. What does it matter where we sit? It wasn't him that you saw, was it? No, I didn't get quite get a good look. Okay. Well, let's try doing this a different way, right? Let's go to this one where we know a lot of people were at, right? So who was in this room before Edmund, Victoria, and John Hobbs enters the room? So let us go to the living room. At 2. Because 2 is like almost immediately around the same time. It's like when we get to the door, right? So we know John Hobbs isn't in there. We know Tony would probably be in there. Martha, Edmund isn't. Victoria isn't. Damien, Helen, and Eve went off somewhere else. So try that. No? Did I screw that up? What am I doing? Edmund Galley, Victoria, and John Hobbs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people are here. So taking out the 3, it should just be those ones, right? Okay, because scene 2 is at the door. When they're all there. Scene 1... Okay. I'm trying to piece this together for a minute. So these events should have been happening while they were all in the living room. Like, right, these same group of people. So I don't think we're too far off there. I just think we might be... try going back to 1. So we know their admin aren't there. Okay, actually this makes sense, right? Because she's talking, her family would have already arrived. They would have been guests. They would have been guests together. Martha, Tony? No. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, because here's the thing, right? They're all in the room at this point. They're all having a conversation. So at some point they had to be... There's got to be... While they're having their lover spat over here, they should be doing stuff too. What are they doing in this time? That's so... Okay, let's start with where the clues lead us. Where the game's basically... So there's apparently something in here, and there's apparently something in the dining room, and there's apparently something in here. The piano. The piano. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. We were talking about the billiard room earlier, right?
You'd actually listen to me for once.
So the piano is playing in here. It's playing from another room.
Tonight. I thought, perhaps, since my whole family were coming, I thought you'd actually make an effort to pretend you cared about me in front of other people. For once.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You should have told me it was your birthday too, and I would have bought a cake.
The piano in the other room stops playing.
I'm sorry. Come back through to the living room.
What? So you can make another joke about me and then ignore me for the rest of the evening?
I'm not ignoring you, Eve. But we do have other guests. Do you think I want to be talking to your damned brother all evening about his miserable life? You know, he told me he joined the army for fun. I mean, honestly...
Leave Tony out of this. You know he's had problems. And you know that's not why I'm angry with you.
Eve, I'm sorry. Tell me what I've done. Oh, come on, Eve. Go easy on the whiskey.
Why? So I can look more dignified in front of your guests.
We're all trying to have a pleasant time. Don't ruin it for everyone.
Oh, I'm sure you'd love to have a pleasant time with that posh girl.
Oh, please. I've told you, I don't want to talk
I've seen
about...
the way you look at her. I can't believe you'd bring her here.
You don't get to tell me who I invite to my own house.
We're supposed to be engaged, Eddie. Admit it. You still have feelings for her.
It's never enough with you, is it? I give you a ring, and all it does is make you more jealous than you were before. I don't know why I even try.
I can't do this.
Eve, that's not what I meant. Eve! Damn it. Where did it go? She'll kill me.
Okay, so the reason why that has to line up, like, okay, because if we go to the timeline here, that's essentially right when we're knocking on the door. Actually, no, there's somebody else at the front door. We're not there yet. Who's visiting the door at that point? No, that's right at the end there, we use the heavy door knocker. Okay, so the family is already there, right? Okay, maybe we could use this. Martha, Damien, and Helen are alone at this point. Maybe we could use that. Okay. What? So, living room. What timeline was that? That was timeline 2? Martha, Damien, and Helen. Martha, Damien, and Helen. They have to be in the living room, right? The piano! It's in here!
Oh, would you like a drop of sherry, Helen?
Hello, Martha. That would be wonderful, thank you. You know, it's not often I get the opportunity to enjoy myself like this.
You should come round more often. Otherwise I end up getting through a whole bottle by myself. No. Is that right?
Good evening.
Ah, Helen. This is Damien. He's the lovely man that's courting Victoria.
It's a pleasure to meet you, madam.
Please, Mrs. Dower.
Isn't he handsome? Would you like some sherry, Damien?
No, thank you, Mrs. Galley. Vic and I were just discussing what a lovely house you have.
Oh, Damien. Call me Martha, please. Did you manage to get the phone working?
Yes, it was all fine. Vic just needed to make a quick call. We finished a moment ago.
Where are you from, then?
London. But Vic and I met while traveling in Egypt, actually.
Oh, so you travel a lot, do you?
Not so much anymore, but I'd like to plan another trip soon. Only if Vic wants to, of course.
Oh, she's lucky to have you, Damien. I always thought she'd do well for herself, you know. Always a clever girl.
That's too kind.
Well, it's nice to meet a young man who's made something of himself, at least. Too many these days lack discipline.
Right.
Ah, here come the others.
Ooh. Okay. So I was right to go that route because it did give us some more information. And apparently there's another clue in here somewhere. Let's take a quick look. What did I miss in here? Wealthy house, call me Martha. You managed to get the phone working. Vic, where are you from? London, traveling in Egypt, actually. You travel a lot. Not so much anymore. Oh, actually, no, that's actually very interesting. Where were you? Where were you talking to Victoria? Were you... Okay, hold up. Here's what I'm thinking. Scene 1, entrance. They arrive together? No? Okay. He was somewhere in the scene beforehand talking about a phone with Victoria. And Victoria is seen in the very next scene here. So where would they have been talking? Where could they possibly have been talking? A dining room, maybe? On the way to the house? No, because, okay, so on the way to the house, scene 1 would have been... If we go to the very, very beginning, on the way to the house is this scene where we're the first characters we meet are on the road. So it had to have been at least before that, or at least somewhere in the house.
Blast! The damn thing's stuck. Can you push harder?
Also, actually, you know what? Something I haven't done in a while. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information on their looks, because we should have some process of elimination at this point. At this point, Annie is a younger girl, from what I can tell. So I'm strongly suspecting this one, but she's also looking pretty young too. And Death by... Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Found near a hand-listed list of first names. Hold up. What did he say here? I don't remember her. I don't remember any of them. I don't remember even pulling the trigger. Oh. Oh. Does that mean... Okay. I don't want to assume, but if we take that as what some... Like, because this could be her then. Because she's saying at that moment he shot her. So this could be Annie. But until I see it, I don't want to say for sure. Okay. Is there anything else? Nobody else has really meets the age requirement, I think. So I think I want to say that's going to be her. I just... If going based on that information, and he's saying that he probably shot her, which would be death by gunshot. Oswald's an interesting one, too. Because they somewhere was talking about Oswald dressing really, like really old style, like the 1700s style. So... I mean, the only one that really kind of fits is maybe this one, or... None of these really... In possession of a large metal key and folded sketch of a family of 5. He's got... Okay, this is Oswald. The large metal key is the key that, Shit. That's the key that was given to him in this time frame. That John gave him. Okay, so we have that a lock. Usually, the type of key would be the one that's described there. Okay. And a folded sketch of a family of 5. Interesting. Okay. What else do we have here? We have Martha. Do we know anything about Martha, Victoria, or Damien? Let's go here. Who do we have left of males? Have been shot 5 times. Where did I get that from? And had been shot 3 times, found with a bloody knife and a pair of leather gloves. Found with a person of interest, Raven, strong build, and possession of keys to a black car. Those are really the only other male... Oh, well, we do have another one over here, but I don't know. I don't... Let's take a look at Victoria. Who's left for Victoria? We're looking for someone... Found in the persons of interest, Pike, early stages of pregnancy, faint smell of lavender. That would put them together, and it would be... Okay. If they were a person of interest and they've been in international, like, you know, places like Egypt, people might be keeping an interest of him. So there might be something there. She would be... Okay, so what the other thing we have to keep in context is we're looking for a woman this one would be jealous of. Because she believes Eddie, her husband, this guy, is cheating on her. Or not cheating on her, still has romantic feelings for her. So, I think... I mean... Based on that and the connection that it says here that they're a person of interest, like what does that mean, person of interest? And they've been in places that are international, like Egypt, and they would be seen together, like in this situation. I think it's fair to say this might be our Victoria Belmont, and if that's our Victoria Belmont, our Damon Maseko, should be this guy right here. Just kind of piecing that together. And then we have a Martha, would be our last character. Martha comes. Where have we seen Martha? Where is Martha? Martha. Was she the one that was angry at us for losing the ring? No, that was Helen. Helen was mad. She's the one. So, okay. Martha was leading us around. Evidence of missing ring. Strong smell of perfume. Traces of ash on clothing. Found in bed. Red marks. Possession of will, which mentions only child as a daughter. That's probably the inheritance one, and so that might be a red herring. I'm just saying because they again. Then remember the note said something about inheritance dispute. So I think we might be able to safely eliminate her, which then leaves us with what? That wouldn't be Martha. That's not going to be Martha. I mean, we either. I have no reason to suspect otherwise. But I have no reason to eliminate one or the other, to be honest with you. Actually, no. No, I do have a reason to suspect that. Martha's room is up here, isn't it? It can't be the wheelchaired person because Martha's down here. How is she? Okay. Yeah, no. Unless they have some sort of way to get around, and I haven't seen anything that would give that away. I think we can safely eliminate the wheelchaired person from the list, which would leave her, because again, the bedroom for her would be down here. So I think that's a safe bet on that one. So I think we have all of our characters, and at least what they look like, okay? We're still missing one location I haven't been able to find. Let's take a look here. Who aren't we? Okay. He goes from Tony's room, right? He goes the piano, right? So from here, let's follow John Hobbs. Figure out what's going on with that. We know the piano is in the living room. And the living room, that would have been at time 11. Okay. It's wrong because someone else was in there. But then who was in there? I don't have a clue. Okay. Try to follow some people here. Before he entered the room, Helen and Martha were in the room here, right? Helen and Martha. So let's maybe try to eliminate that scene. Martha, Helen, living room 1. No. What did they say? Would you like a drop of Helen? Oh, Helen Dower enters. Oh, she's not in the room yet. Okay, that's where I mistaken. Okay, wait. Helen hasn't entered the room yet. What? How did I? Okay, 1 second. This is Damien. Okay, this is Dower. No, thank you, Miss Vic and I were just discussing the lovely house you had. Here come the others, which would have been the living room here. Okay. Wait, when did you enter the room? Okay, also what's interesting, Oswald's by himself here. We could probably do some process of elimination for that too. Because if everyone else is accounted for, Oswald is doing Oswald stuff. So maybe we can just go... Okay, that is timeline 2. What are you doing by yourself? Oh, wait, wrong one. 2. There we go. I always feel good when I figure stuff out. Makes me feel like I'm not dumb.
Hello again. I'm sorry I haven't been here for you. I hope you don't mind the new people living here. I know it's not what you would have wanted. I imagine I'm a lot older now than you'd remember. But I like to think that if you were around today, we'd still have a lot in common. I don't much remember the child I was back then. But you would help to remind me, I'm sure. I don't know if you're still around. I don't know if you still care about an old fool like me. But I miss you.
Aw. That was almost sweet. Okay, so that's everyone accounted for during that timeline. Okay, what? Oh, wait. Let's go to the living room. It's still weird, but maybe... No. Because he's in the room... He's in the room at this point. Okay, because he goes up to the attic at that point, right? Okay. This is... Did Vic separate from Damien? So, yes, in timeline 2, Damien's here, and Victoria's here. So that would have to tell me at some point they were together here. What if I'm overthinking this? Okay, no. Let's take a look. Timeline 1, we still have a lot of people. Timeline 3. Okay, we actually have 2 complete timelines for full accountability where everyone's at. At least so far out of there's supposedly 11 people, but apparently we can add more at some point. Don't know how that's going to play out in the end, but at the very least, there's a Rupert Galley that we do know of, so I'm just putting that there for now. I don't quite know what that means, because we haven't really seen like a silhouette of him, so I don't really know if he's involved in it. Well, actually, you know what? He's got to be involved somehow, right? Long-term injury, left leg, in position of film canister. Swallow. I mean, I don't know yet, actually. But, okay, here's the thing, though. The key to the piano is very interesting, and the piano keeps seeming to come up. So maybe this is an actual character involved in our case. So, while I'm not confident, I might be willing to lock that in to say that he is Rupert Galley. Because we know that there should be a body of Rupert Galley somewhere in this case. So I'm just going to go lock that one in, just for now. Okay. Okay, so somewhere at 4, when she goes to the kitchen, Oswald is in the kitchen, and Harry Thornton is in the kitchen. John Hobbs, Martha, and Damien go to the study, which is where they find the body. Okay, I might as well play this scene, because this is the big reveal that something's going on, so I'll play this one too.
Oh my.
Bloody devil.
Is he all right?
He's not breathing.
I'm so sorry. I'm lightheaded.
Have you checked for a pulse?
He's still warm, but he's definitely dead.
Under my roof? Oh, first a stranger turns up at the door, next another is found dead in the study.
Do you know this man?
I certainly do not, and I can't fathom how he could have entered the house without someone letting me know he was here.
No sign of physical injuries. Given his age, I'd say heart failure is most likely.
Well, serves him right. Really. A strange man sneaking around our house. I wouldn't have believed it.
Let's not be rude to the dead. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation as to why he was here.
He wasn't carrying much. Just an old program for a piano recital. Has anyone heard of Amelia West?
Not a composer I've heard of.
Mr. Hobbs, you wouldn't have anything to do with it, would you?
No. I haven't a clue what's going on, I swear. But if I've arrived at a bad time, I'm sure I could find somewhere else to stay.
Nonsense, Mr. Hobbs. We'll sort this out. In the meantime, perhaps it would be wise to keep this between ourselves. Damien, darling, would you fetch Thornton, please? I'll go and call the police.
Certainly.
Okay.
I'm awfully sorry about the bottle.
It's the least of my worries, John. Was that your name? Why don't you come through to the dining room with me? It should be empty. You'd best sit down before you collapse.
Okay, so he picks at okay. So just so I can just let you know what's going on there, he picks up the key to the chapel at that point. So right this point, Tony, where would Tony, Victoria, and oh, you know what? Oh, that's a route we haven't taken. So we have Annie. She's up in her attic. Tony goes visit her. He acts like a creep. At that point, the doll gets dropped, almost hits somebody down there. He does say here, where is it? Who the hell are you? So he says specifically, please try to calm your sister down, Vic, or she'll end up killing someone. So when maybe Victoria and Annie had a conversation at some point in the attic. Let's check that theory out. Because I believe they would have tried to talk to each other. What time are we starting around? We'll go around, okay. Let's try 4. Sometimes that's all you gotta do is just take a random shot in the dark.
Annie?
Vic, I'm so sorry. I swear it wasn't me.
Annie, I don't care.
I swear to you, it was Tony. It won't happen again.
Annie, I need to talk to you about something.
Are you alright? Is it Damien?
No, it's just strange. Something's off.
You mean with Eddie?
I don't know why he invited me back here. I thought we'd be friends now he's with Eve.
What did he say?
But it's not like he said anything, really. He just seemed angry with me for some reason.
Well, then why are we here? You don't need to be friends with him.
I know. Would you hold on to this for me?
I can find somewhere to hide it, if that's what you mean. I won't be caught dead wearing it myself.
It's not that bad, is it? I was hoping he'd notice. And I thought it might be a nice gesture. But I think it was a mistake.
He only invited you round to show off his new engagement, you know. So don't feel like you owe him anything.
Well, that's rich, coming from you.
Oh, please, Vic. You didn't tell Mum, did you?
Oh, darling. You can stay with us as long as you like. But you need to talk to her at some point, or this won't go away.
I'll talk to her if you go and tell Eddie he's not worth your time. I'm serious, Vic.
Oh, Annie. For God's sake, just stay out of trouble, will you?
I was already.
But I know. See you later, darling.
Huh. Okay. See, it doesn't tell me there's any new clues in there, but I feel like there's still stuff here that's interesting. Like, she says she hands something off. Also, she's saying that there's an antagonistic moment here between Eddie and her at some point. Could there have been, when would that have happened, though? Oh, interesting. So, again, we had a chance so we can get Tony, because we know that Tony is by himself at this timeline. What can that tell us? Just kind of start in his room. No, he's not in his room. Where would he have gone at 4? Where was he before and after? We don't know where he was after. We know that he was in the living room. He couldn't have been in the attic. He couldn't have been in the billiard room. He couldn't have been in the kitchen, and he couldn't have been in the study. Couldn't have been in the study. Couldn't have been there. Dining room, chapel. Couldn't have been the kitchen. It could be in Eddie's room. can't be in the attic. We checked his room. He could be in Oswald's room. He could be in any of the other rooms, too. Yeah, let's just kind of check, where would he have gone? I guess we just do process of elimination and try to do our best. I don't think he would go outside, but maybe he'd go to the entrance? No. It wouldn't have been the study, because someone was in the study at that point. Wouldn't have been the billiards room. Dining hall. Come on, where would you have been? Where would you have been? No, really? Really, the very last option? Okay.
I knew I recognized the name. Oh, what the hell has Mum got herself into? I can't just leave it here.
Okay, so that's interesting. It took us a while to get through there, but we found out he was getting the watch at that time. Okay, so now we are filling out our timeline where we have at least 3 of them completely filled out, or where we know all the characters that supposedly these 11 characters are. There might be more. So we are making progress. As for my first attempt at this game, I think we've made some pretty decent progress. I've been going for like 3 hours now. I definitely need a little bit of a break. What I can do, see if anyone I know right now is also live, and I don't know, spread the support since you guys were so nice to come into my stream. Let's see if I can raid into somebody else real quick. I don't know. I mean, there's a friend of mine who's been supporting me for a long time, but I don't know if you... I would appreciate it if you sent him some love my way. That'd be nice. But no pressure. I don't know how to do this, though, because I haven't really had... I think that's how that works. I don't know. But I appreciate everyone who gave me their time today. I really do. And yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to a friend of mine who's been helping me stream for a while now. So appreciate it.